Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 mk2, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Willister writes in asking if multiple loops will, each with their own tempo, will send varying tempos depending on which pad you play, or does it only send tempo for patterns? And I've got the MPC right now. It's internally set to 96 BPM, and no matter what pad I send here, it's not sending a 71 BPM, and this is 96 BPM, but it's not sending it over. And you can see like here, this is 90. It's not sending anything. It is correct. The only way to get a BPM out of the SP404 mk2 is to play a pattern. You can see over here, it immediately picked up the transport control, started playing, and it's now using the external BPM, which in this case happens to be 96 BPM. And if we switch over to pad mode, we can slow this down, and it's going to stay in time. So yeah, unfortunately, the SP404, fortunately or unfortunately, I suspect it's just because it would be really confusing if you had a bunch of pads that were all at different BPMs and sending that pad data over to an external device, that it would just get very complicated to know which one should be the one that is actually sending the correct and proper BPM. So maybe a future update will get something where whatever the first one you play is, or if you hit something to start it, it will also send like the transport control over and whatever the project BPM is. I could see like a few ways to do this. But for now, we are absolutely tied to the pattern as the way to get the SP404 mk2 to send a BPM signal and transport controls out to an external device to sync to. And given that, it might be better to go the other way, where you have your external gear send the transport control and BPM to the SP404 mk2, because then you can have things like BPM sync if you set up your loops correctly to loop and stay in time with whatever your external device is. Anyway, I hope that helps. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good, and peace.